Okay, so ayan na nga 'no, ah, papunta na tayo sa mga exciting part dito sa ating Sheeran moment on static and rigid bodies, the internal forces or the, Sheeran moment equation yung ibang tinatawag dito. So this time we'll be discussing about the varying loads. So this is varying loads, ibig sabihin, 'pag varying loads is, nag-uumpisa tayo from zero to the specific height or the specific, weight. Ibig sabihin kasi is hindi siya equally distributed. Now from one span, like for this one, from this point, we have the loadings here of 0 and up to the point of the kung anong gusto mong loading or kung saan pumapalo yung loading niya. Kunyari from 0 to 100. Okay, so ganun yung magiging ano niya, varying loads. Kasi in the midspan is iba din yung magiging loadings mo dito sa gitna compared dito. Kasi nagba-vary siya. Hindi siya equally distributed. So, yun varying, kaya yung tawag sa kanya is varying loads. Okay, so how to solve the varying loads? Kumpitin natin. Okay, determine the maximum moment of this type of varying loads. So, pag varying loads, actually may mga curve din naman talaga na varying loads, yung naka-curve. Ito, triangular in shape tayo dito sa varying loads. Okay, so we have here a 9-meter span, and then the loading is from 0 to, this is kilonewton meter. Okay, this is kilonewton meter. Yan, so from 0 to 20 kilonewton meter. Okay, so enable for us to solve this one, kailangan muna natin to get the reaction at A and reaction at B. So what is the reaction at A and what is the reaction at B? Okay, so since na-locate natin yung mga loadings natin or yung ating mga reaction, so hanapin naman natin yung kanilang mga values. Okay, so mag-moment tayo at A. So moment at A is equal to 0. Okay, so we have RB. 9RB is equal to 1/2 20 times 9 times 6. So bakit nangyayari ito? Paano nangyayari itong 1/2 na may 1/2? Kasi yung loadings mo, triangular in shape. 'Di ba? Triangular in shape. So kailangan daw muna natin kunin yung kanyang parang centroidal force or yung kanyang magiging anong tawag dun? Parang yung centroid niya or total resultant niya, yung magiging resultant force nitong triangular. So ibig sabihin, we need to convert this varying loads, we need to convert into a single load. So para ma-compute natin into a single load, parang ganito na siya, magiging single load na lang siya. 'Di ba? Single load. Ibig sabihin, diyan napapalo yung kanyang loadings. So, para ma-convert natin yan, this is the area. Yung loadings niya yan, the area of this triangle. Okay? Para ma-convert yung ating single load na yan, para ma-convert siya into a single load, kailangan kunin natin yung area nitong triangle. Yung area nitong triangle is, area of the triangle is 1/2 BH. Kaya bakit siya naging 1/2 BH? Because that is the given formula in our plane geometry. Kasi pag na BH ka, 'di ba? BH. Yan. Durog ang puso mo, mangangalahati ka diyan. Sige. So that is 1/2 BH. So this would be your height, the 20, and your base is 9 kasi 9 meter yung span natin. Okay, paano naman itong 6? Kasi ito area na to eh. That is the single load. That is your resultant nitong triangular. Since moment tayo, kailangan din natin ng moment arm. So ito yung moment arm nitong loadings na ito. That is 6 meters. Bakit naging 6 meters yan? Kasi according doon sa ating centroidal, malolocate daw natin yung centroid of force nitong triangular 1/3 of the distance of 9. Kasi 9 naman yung ating span or itong base natin. 'Di ba? 9 naman. So, dapat 1/3 daw of the span or the distance from this face, from this face. So, ibig sabihin kung 1/3 yan from this face, diyan natin makukuha yung kanyang magiging centroidal force. Okay? So, kung 1/3 siya, ibig sabihin, this would be 2/3. 2/3 of 9. That's why naging 6. Kasi dito tayo nag-moment. Dito tayo kumuha ng moment sa A. That's why 6 yung ating makukuha na distance. Alright? So, okay. So, solve natin. That is 540 divided by 9 kasi bababa yung 9. Ito, yung kabuuan niya, that is 540. So, RB, we have 60 kilonewton. Okay? So, lagay natin dito yung 60 kilonewton. Okay? Oh, okay. How about for the summation? How about for the reaction at A? Yung reaction at A naman is mag-moment tayo or summation of forces vertical na lang. Pwede kang mag-moment naman dito din sa B. Pero syempre, okay na kasi may nakuha ka na dito na RB. So, i-sum up na lang natin yung ating vertical forces. So, summation of forces vertical is equal to 0. We have RA, kasi dalawa yung paakyat, di ba? Itong, delete lang natin yung arrows, yung mga ink na yan. So, we have RA, paangat, tapos yung RB, paangat din. So, magsasama silang dalawa. Tapos, itong loadings na ito, di ba? So, that is 20 times 9 divided by 2. Kasi we need to convert na naman these loadings into a single load. Okay? So, that is the area. Okay? So, may value na tayo ni RA. Ilipat natin sa kabila. Ni RB pala. Ilipat natin sa kabila. So, 90 minus 60. The RA is equal to 30 kilonewton. So, lagay natin dito si 30 kilonewton kay RA. So, okay na to, no? Nakuha na natin yung values niya. Alam na natin pagkuha ng reaction. So, paano naman kunin yung maximum moment? So, pagkuha sa maximum moment, we need also to compute muna the shear force. Okay? Tapos, kung nakuha natin yung shear force, or the shear equation, set natin into a 0 yung shear para makuha natin yung maximum moment. Okay? So, kasi hindi rin natin alam dyan kung saan malulocate natin yung, kung saan yung location ng maximum moment eh. So, hindi rin natin alam kung saan. So, ganito yung gawin natin. I-cut natin yung section. Diba? Mag-cut tayo ng section dito. I-cut natin to. Ganito yung mangyayari. Yan. Okay, since na-cut na natin, may anong mangyayari dito? Kasi, eto, di ba 20? So, dito, yung loadings mo dito, andito kasi yan eh. Itong triangular na yan, hindi na siya, itong loadings mo is hindi na yan 20. Unknown na yan. Diba? Unknown na yan. Unless, otherwise, kung isusolve mo talaga by ratio and proportion or by similar triangle. This similar triangle, itong triangle na malaki, tapos itong maliit na triangle. Diba? So, by similar triangle, makukompute mo kung ano yung value dito. Pero mamaya na natin. Lagay muna natin dito na W. Tapos, syempre, yung distance natin is hindi natin alam kung saan tayo magka-cut. So, gawin muna nating X. Tapos, gawin nating W yung loadings natin. Okay? Since meron na tayong value, so, lagay natin yung shear. Yung shear natin is pababa. That is VC. So, this point is, sabihin natin point C, kaya VC siya. VC siya, kaya hindi kanya matawagan. VC siya, kaya wala na sa yung time. Oh. So we have the shear C at C. Summation of forces. Dito tayo mag-concentrate sa ating drawing. Summation of forces vertical is equal to 0. Okay, so we have RA minus 1 half of WX. Okay? Kasi si RA at si W, tapos si V sub C is magsasama. So, kaya lang, inilipat ko na dito si yung loadings natin, kaya RA minus the W. Yung loadings natin dito is kailangan din natin i-compute yung kanyang magiging single load. Diba? Single load. So, yung para makuha yung single load, the area nitong triangle. So, the area is 1 half BH. So, W representation natin is W. Kanina 20 yung gamit natin kasi alam natin kasi yung value dito. Dito, hindi natin alam. So, that's why nilalagay muna natin na W or variable. So, W. Okay, so what is our K by summation, by similar triangle, doon na natin malulocate yung W natin. Diba? We have W, ito muna mag-focus tayo dito, or dito sa maliit, ito. W over X. And then itong malaki, 20 over 9. Yun, by similar triangle. Okay? So, malulocate or masasolve natin yung W natin na 20x over 9. Kasi si X is pupunta dito. Ayan. Para makuha natin or masubstitute natin yung value ni W. Okay, so we have 20 of... Since alam na natin yung value ni W, we have, substitute natin yung value ni W. We have 30 yung ating RA, ito. So, minus 1 half 20x over 9. So, that is the value of W times X. Ito yung X. Yan. So, mangyayari, we have the VC is equal to 30 minus 10. Ito kasi magiging 20 divided 2, so 10. Remain as is yung 9. X times X, that is X squared. Okay? So, ito yung magiging equation natin. Okay? Magiging equation natin. Actually, pwede naman natin solve yan kahit anong, kung saang location ka. Ang kagandahan kasi dito sa equation na ito, kasi, halimbawa, pag ipalocate sa inyo by 2 meters, ano yung magiging, what is the value of the shear at 2 meters? So, substitute mo na lang itong value ng 2 meters. So, makukuha mo na yung value ni VC. Yun. Halimbawa, by, dito, by 8 meters. So, makukuha mo na, substitute mo lang yung value ni X into 8 meters. So, makukuha mo yung value ni VC. Okay? So, dumako naman tayo dito sa ating moment. So, yung moment natin is ganito. Diba? May moment tayo, MC. Yan. Summation of moment at C is equal to 0. So, we have RA and the W. Okay, ganito yung mangyayari. We have MC is equal to, plus, kasi si MC, pag ganito, yung W natin is umaayon. Diba? Umaayon si W. So, plus. Tapos, na reaction or na-oppose si RA. So, dapat lipat natin sa kabila or minus natin si RA. Since minus naman, ilipat natin sa kabila, magiging positive. Okay, so MC, ito nangyari na naman to. Ganito din yung nangyari dito kanina. Diba? 1/2 of the loadings mo. React into a single load. I-convert mo muna yung triangular into a single load. Tapos, yung distance mo is x over 3 na. Kasi may moment na tayo. May moment arm na tayo. So, ibig sabihin, di ba, sabi ko kanina, this is 1/3 of the span. 1/3 of the span. Since the span is x, so that is 1/3 of the span. Kasi ito dito, this is 2/3 of the span. Since hindi pa natin alam yung span, is sabihin muna natin na x. So that's why x yung nilagay natin dito. x over 3. Okay? So, ganyan yung ating pagkuha dito sa ating varying loads. Okay, so we have the equation of RA times X. Kasi ito, inilipat na natin sa kabila. Magiging ito, X squared W to, okay? 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? So, substitute natin naman yung value ni W. Okay, yung value ni W is ganito. Diba? Ito matitira na lang dito. Tapos si W, we have 20x times 9, over 9. Okay, so the total equation natin, ito yung mangyayari sa kanyang magiging equation. We have RAX minus 10x cubed all over 27. Okay? So, ganyan yung mangyayari. Kasi ito magiging 10, tapos ito magiging 3. So, 3 times 9, that is 27. Okay? So, how about for the maximum moment? Actually, kinuha ko lang to. Tapos kinuha ko lang to. Tandaan mo yun, isulat mo yun sa papel mo. Kasi baka magkamali tayo. So, sulat mo sa papel mo. Tapos, mag-compute na tayo ng maximum moment. So, compute the maximum moment. How will we compute the maximum moment? Okay, so when your VC, nasulat mo na ba kanina yung ating equation? When your VC or yung shear mo at C na sinasabi natin kanina is equal to 0, dyan mo mahanap yung moment maximum. Okay? So, ito yung ating equation kanina, di ba? So, set natin itong value ni VC into 0. Substitute natin yan into 0 para makuha natin yung value ni X. Kasi pag nakuha natin yung value ni X, ibig sabihin, doon makukuha natin yung maximum, yung location ng maximum moment. Okay, so 0 is equal to 30 minus, okay, so we have 5.2. Okay, so di ba kanina nakaalam natin na, sabi natin kanina kasi di ba nakalocate dito yung, yung total reaction niya. That is 6 meters. 6 meters. So, akala natin dyan na malulocate yung maximum moment. Hindi pa pala. Nasa 5.2 lang pala. Umatras pa yung maximum moment natin into 5. Dito pala siya sa 5.2. Hindi pala dito sa 6 meters. So, yun yung kagandahan dito sa shear and moment equation. Kasi, siset mo lang itong VC into 0 to get the maximum moment or the location of the maximum moment. Okay? Since alam na natin kung saan yung location ng maximum moment, yung equation naman natin kanina sa moment, kunin natin. 'Di ba? Ito yung equation natin kanina sa ating moment, 'di ba? So since alam na natin yung value or location ng ating maximum moment na sa 5.2 meters. So substitute natin ito ng 5.2, yung x, yan. Tapos ito magiging maximum moment na yan. 'Di ba? So 30, may value tayo ni RA, ito, times, yan. So we have the maximum moment of 103.92 kilonewton meter. So ganito lang yung pag-solve natin sa ating varying loads. 'Di ba? Medyo lang siya, akala mo lang mahirap kasi pag nakakita ka ng drawing, kinakabahan ka agad, akala mo mahirap. So kailangan mo lang talaga siyang tiyagain. Kasi medyo marami kang iso-solve, marami kang dapat i-consider, pero madali lang siya. Tiyaga lang talaga.